All right. We ready to go? First of all, congratulations, team. Congratulations, fans. Hook 'em horns. We got it done against OU in dramatic fashion. What a great game this was. OU came out firing. Our defense looked pretty sluggish early on, but we were able to bounce back, do the things that we needed to do to get the win. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to recap the game here today. We're going to talk about the good things, which pretty much everything was good about this game, other than letting them come back a little bit. But we're going to recap the game. But before I do that, I want to thank everybody that subscribed, everybody that has liked and shared my videos, all my subscribers. Trying to build this channel a little bit. I enjoy doing these videos. I enjoy talking football, different subjects that I talk about. I do it because I enjoy it, but I love everybody that subscribes, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Before I get into this game, before I dive into it, just kind of want to tell you a little bit about myself. I am from the great state of Texas. Growing up, I was not too big into high school football or college football. Every now and then I would go to a high school game. I did not become a big fan of college football until 2001 when I moved to Oklahoma. And I remember the day that it happened. I was at a mall in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where I was living at the time. Walked into a mall there in Tulsa, went into a sports shop, saw a toilet that had this logo right here upside down in the bottom of it. I didn't know what all of that was about. It pissed me off instantly looking at it because I knew that it was some kind of demeaning thing toward this team right here. So I dove into it, and for me, it wasn't a OU versus Texas thing. It was an Oklahoma versus Texas thing, state versus state. That's the way I was looking at it. Growing up, being from Texas, moving to Oklahoma, the people there were really nice. I'm not going to knock the people or the place. But the fans, some of you guys just take it a little too far. Some of you Sooners fans, I appreciate you pulling for your team the way that you do. But some of you just take it entirely too far. It's a game, people. It's a rivalry. Show some sportsmanship. But anyway, this year, Red River Rivalry 2018, this team beat your team. So that's all I got to say about that. Hook 'em horns. We got it done. Taking nothing away from OU. OU played a great game. OU showed a lot of speed on offense. Did some really good things. Scared me quite a bit during this game. I didn't know if we were going to be able to pull it out, there toward the end with you guys coming back. So, not knocking OU at all. Just some of the fans they just take it too far. So let's dive into this game. And after I'm done, like, subscribe, share. I would greatly appreciate it. And comment below, and I will hit you back. So, opening up before the game began, one of the things that I like to look at, if they show any footage of it, Texas in the tunnel. They looked really poised, really ready to go. I always look at big games, whether or not they're going to look too overhyped. They didn't. They did not look overhyped in the tunnel at all. A few guys jumping around. But you don't want your whole team sitting in the tunnel, jumping around, acting crazy. You save that energy for the field. Save that energy so that you can step onto the field and hit somebody in the mouth with it. That's what I'm talking about. And we did a little bit of that Saturday in this game. Sam Ellinger in the tunnel, looking into his eyes, the boy looked like John Wayne. He looked like he was just getting ready to go out there and lay the law down, and that's what he did. So he had a tremendous game, as did little Jordan Humphreys. Tremendous game by him as well. Our defense really stepped up, did what we had to do. We were beaten quite a few times, but the offense made up for that. It was a complete team effort, and that's what you want to see. And we got it done. Got the Vince jersey. Yeah. I've had this for years. Bought it in Oklahoma, and I've sported it all the time. Had this for a long time. Only bring it out for rare occasions. I like this jersey. But anyway, my name is Mike. Like I said, I'm pro. I pull for this team every year through all the struggles. Doesn't matter. I'm pulling for them. Just love college football. I believe that's where it's at. Not too big into watching professional football. The Dallas Cowboys are my team, and I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat anything. We suck. But that's just the bottom line, and I blame that on Jerry Jones. I don't know where he's been living the past, 10 years. But not to get on another topic altogether, but giving Dak Prescott the opportunity that he had over Romo after 1 year of success was just wasn't too wise. He had a Kurt Warner-like year, and now he's struggling like hell, man. The whole team is, you can't judge somebody off of 1 year worth of performance. I think it takes longer than that. And I don't think you boot your starting quarterback for somebody having 1 good year. I just don't. Romo should have stuck around. But let's get off of that topic. Dallas Cowboys have a lot of problems right now. But let's dive into Texas versus OU. Red River Rivalry 2018. Final score 48-45. Texas looked really poised, really confident in the tunnel, as I said before. OU showed great speed on their opening drive. Kyler Murray scrambling the ball. Texas defense was looking really slow to the ball and to the point of attack. They just, on their opening drive, OU just marched right down the field, had their way with our defense. We looked really sluggish, really slow to the ball. Our defensive line was getting shoved around a little bit early. They were making a lot of runs to the outside, I can remember, sweeping outside, and our defense just was not able to hang with the speed on that opening drive. So that's one thing that I saw early and was quite scared that their speed would just outdo us. But let's see. Let's move on further. Big call, incomplete pass for an OU touchdown. I think this was a challenge call, if I remember right. They ended up getting the TD. OU comes back with big pass over the middle to the 5-yard line. Okay, no, it was an incomplete pass that went back. They come right back after that over the middle, get down to about the 5-yard line. Touchdown OU. They ended up scoring. Texas pursuit was very, very slow. Just not quick to the ball. Just our point of attack, just not getting there. Not getting to the ball fast enough early on in the game. Texas, pretty slow defense, getting to the ball early on. Little Jordan Humphrey jumps up, grabs a pass for the TD. So that was good. At this point, let's see. Yeah, little Jordan Humphrey jumps up for a pass, catches the pass for the touchdown. OU's next possession, Brandon Jones INT. That becomes a field goal for Texas. So basically, the defense finally was able to make a good stand. We got an INT, an interception. Turns into positive points for us. End up getting a field goal. Score becomes Texas 10, OU 7. End of the first quarter, going into the second. Texas's our offense was looking really good, really sharp. OU offense looking sharp and fast, so we had to contend with their speed. Texas defense, we were starting to look solid. Needs better pursuit to the ball, especially on the run. OU defense not looking good against the Texas offense. We had a lot of holes. I think the speed of our offense was beating the speed of their defense, and I think the speed of their offense was beating our defense. I think positives and negatives, clashing. So they were going up against our weakness. We were going up against theirs. They had a lot more speed versus our defense. I think our offense was just able to move the ball against their secondary. We were able to run the ball, pretty decently as well. Start of the second quarter, OU manages to capture a field goal, making the score 10-10. Texas converts on a fourth down on their next possession. Sam Ehlinger throws a touchdown pass to make the score 17-10. Texas holds OU. Let's see here. Punt, Texas. Let me see my notes here. I apologize. Okay. They were able to hold OU on OU's next possession, forcing OU to punt. Texas firing on all cylinders at this point offensively. Little Jordan Humphrey pass on the reverse to Ehlinger. Yeah, it was the same play that they ran the week prior, but to the opposite side, to the right side. Just a really great play that's been put in that worked the week prior, worked again this week in the Red River Rivalry game. And Ehlinger's able to catch the ball, no doubt. Little Jordan Humphrey put it right, little jump pass right to Ehlinger. Ehlinger gets some good positive yardage out of it. Salmon's up running the ball in himself, making the score Texas 24, Oklahoma 10. OU on their next possession converts a 4th and 3. Tyler Murray, touchdown pass. Easy blown assignment, making the score 24, Texas, OU 17. So basically, we allowed them to convert on a 4th and 3. Kyler Murray, with a blown assignment, was able to hit a receiver for the touchdown. That was really bad. That was a really blown assignment there. Guy should have been covered, no doubt. Can't allow that to happen going forward. Everybody has to have their man stay on their man. We've got to keep people covered, simple and plain. Is one of the negatives, 2 back-to-back negatives, allowing them to convert first of all and allowing them to score after the fact. Halftime, third quarter starts up. Ingram, 31-yard scamper by running back Ingram. Got a shoestring sack by OU. Shoestring tackle on Sam Ehlinger. Tripped him up. Passed to little Jordan Humphrey while being held. I remember he was being held on this play. Penalty was declined. Manages to catch the ball anyway. Once again, Sam Ehlinger running it into the end zone for the touchdown, making it Texas 31, Oklahoma 17, on a long, sustained drive, which was key to bringing home the victory in this game. I said it last week in my last video that long, sustained drives, keeping the ball away from Oklahoma, would be key to winning this game, and that turned out to be the case. 31-17 Texas. Next OU possession. We had a 77-yard TD pass by Kyler Murray. I believe it was a short pass. Ended up going for 77 yards for the score, making the score Texas 31, OU 24. OU defense holds Texas. First time all day that Texas had to punt the ball. So momentum was starting to shift here just a bit. I could feel it. I could see it. First time we had to punt all day. Kyler Murray fumbles, though. So momentum shifted back and forth. Kyler Murray fumbles. Texas recovers. Ehlinger scores yet again at the end of the following Texas drive. Third touchdown on the day. Just a tremendous, tremendous game, tremendous day by Sam Ehlinger, proving that not only can he use his arm, but he can also use his legs, and most importantly, he used his brain. Definitely used good decision making, and he set a school record in this game by throwing the most. Let's see. I'm sorry. The wording. The most attempts without an interception. Most attempts without an interception in school history. So my hat's off to Sam Ehlinger getting it done, making very wise decisions. The guy is good with his arm. He's good making decision with his decision making, and also running the ball, looking for gaps in the middle of the field to run through. So just tremendous game from Sam Ehlinger. Let's see here. Third touchdown on the day for Ehlinger. Score becomes Texas 38, OU 14. Next possession for Texas. Big pass to Jordan Humphreys, followed by a touchdown pass to Jordan Humphreys. It's basically a big pass to Humphreys, followed right back up with a TD pass to him as well. Score becomes Texas 45, OU 24. They just looked, Ehlinger and little Jordan Humphreys looked like two kids in the backyard just tossing the ball around. They were in sync. They were rolling. Sam was on the money all day. Humphrey was money all day, getting it done. End of the third quarter. Start of the fourth quarter, we get a big sack by B.J. Foster. Texas forces a punt. So momentum shift again towards us. Texas with two back-to-back holding penalties, forced to punt on their next possession. So we do something good, then we back it up with something bad. Momentum tends to shift sometimes in these big games. These teams are up and ready to play. But for the most part, we had the momentum, I would say, the whole game. We had the edge the whole game, in my opinion. I think we, in all areas, played better. We just allowed their speed to beat us at times. But I think overall we did really well this entire game, all the way around. OU ends up scoring off of, We had the 2 back-to-back holding penalties, which is just never good. We were forced to punt. OU goes down and scores on their next possession, making the score 45 Texas, 31 Oklahoma. On OU's next possession after that, long run by Kyler Murray. Touchdown OU. Ugly possession for OU. Their speed kills us again. Score then becomes Texas 45, OU 38. Next possession, OU forces Texas punt. OU scores again pretty quickly. Score is then tied, Texas 45, OU 45. Texas defense at this point in the game, toward the end of the game, they were looking pretty tired, pretty winded, in my opinion. The game is tied. Texas has about 5 minutes and some change on the clock. And we end up going down and getting the score with the field goal by Dicker the kicker. Coaching staff did a really good job of eating up the clock, allowing it to get down to about 13 seconds, I do believe. Called a timeout at the end. Dicker the kicker come in, iced the game for us, got it done. Hook 'em horns right through the middle. I believe it was about a 41-yard field goal, if I'm not mistaken. Excellent win. We left about 9 seconds on the clock and kicked off to them, and that was that. The game was over. Texas wins. Hook 'em horns. We got it done. Just a great performance all the way around. Sam Ehlinger, little Jordan Humphreys. The defense was stout enough to get the job done against a very explosive, high-powered offense with a ton of speed. We were able to get it done. So we got a year of bragging rights. You know, that's what I love about this game. We've got a full year of bragging rights. Texas wins. Texas wins, and we're going to rub it in for the next year. So, and I think we'll have something for you guys next year, too. So be ready for that. But anyway, comment down below. Tell me what you think about this game. Subscribe, like, and share. And get ready for next week as I recap our game coming up against Baylor. So I hope all of you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Comment below. I'll see you guys later.